The turtle, I presume?
So, we got a fast one here, do we? Let's see how fast you really are.
You're probably wondering how I got myself into the situation of fighting an old man in a turtle costume. Well, it's a long story, so we might as well start from the beginning. We should start on the night where it all began. I was 9, in my bed, startled and woken up by a scream. Mom? Dad?
Run, Barry! Run!
That night changed my life forever. My father was arrested for my mother's death, and I was taken in by a cop named Darryl Fry, who inspired me to become a part of the Central City Police Department.
Finally, you made it. Took you long enough. We received a report on a dead body and came to check it out. This is what we found. We need your expertise to analyze the crime scene.
The person wasn't killed with any kind of firearm.
How can you be sure?
None of the wounds are consistent with what would happen if a bullet penetrated the skin. The marks don't go through the other side of the body, they're impalements. In addition, there aren't any bullet casings in or around the body.
If they weren't killed with a gun, how were they killed, Barry?
The marks on the body are narrow and puncture into the body. The marks appear to be sporadic with no real rhyme or rhythm. This leads me to assume the weapon used was a knife.
What else can you find?
The blood splatters around the body are in a strange pattern. Unless the person was being stabbed and slashed, most of the blood should be found on the body. This leads me to believe that some of the blood on the ground may in fact belong to the attacker, which will allow us to do a DNA test and figure out who did this.
Great work, Barry.
I need to collect some blood samples to analyze back in my lab.
Alright, sounds good. We'll take it from here, Barry. Hey, Barry. How's it going?
Oh, Iris. It's good to see you. I'm doing fine. I just got back from a crime scene with Dad and Joe.
Oh, so you were with my dad? That sounds fun. Do you have any plans for tonight?
Plans? No, not really. Well, except for maybe one thing. I may visit my mom.
Tonight's the anniversary, isn't it?
Yeah, she'll be gone for almost 15 years tonight. I want to pay respects to her. I want to solve the case. Sure, my dad was ruled guilty, but I know deep down he wasn't responsible. No, there must have been some other person who got involved.
Are you sure you even want to do that? It's been so long. You might not even be able to find anything to prove his innocence.
Maybe not, but I can't lose hope. I have to remain persistent.
Well, I guess I better get going. Try not to stay in your lab all night, Barry.
It's getting late. I'm gonna drop this evidence off and get back home. I'll figure out the real culprit, Mom. I promise. What happened? Where am I? Iris? What's going on?
What on earth? Barry, you're okay.
This was the moment I woke up from my coma and discovered my powers.
Barry? Oh, thank God you're alright.
Hey, Dad. It's good to see you.
You have no idea how much I've missed you. You've been out for a year. I was worried you were gone for good, Barry. It's so good to see that you're okay.
It's good to be back. The weird thing is, though, it only felt like a few minutes. Like, I was in my lab 1 minute, and then a few moments later, bang! I'm in the hospital with Iris and the doctor surrounding me, having absolutely no idea what's going on.
No matter how long you felt you were out for, it's good to have you back, Barry.
Me too, Darryl. Me too.
You have no idea how meaningful it is to me to be able to work alongside you, Barry, to make this city a better place.
What the hell?
Thank you, sir.
No problem. Now, you should probably get out of here.
You ain't so tough. I can take you.
I've always wanted to help people.
Son, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you too, Dad. And even as part of the CCPD, I didn't feel like I was making much of a difference.
Barry, you need to let go of solving your mother's death. Things change, and as time moves on, we have to work and adapt towards a better future.
Dad, you're right. But with this power, I can finally make a change. I'm going to make the world a better place, Dad. I promise. I am the Flash. The turtle, I presume.
So, we got a fast one here, do we? Let's see how fast you really are.
And that brings us to now. Now that you're all up to speed.
You know, kid, you remind me of somebody I used to know.
Yeah, well, if that somebody happens to be the old Flash, it's more than our appearances we have in common.
And what exactly might that be?
We'll do everything we can to protect the world from people like you.
I'll give you one thing, kid. You're tough, but you'll never be Jay Garrick.
Iris! You should get to safety.
Huh? What the?
You're right, Turtle. I'm not Jay Garrick. I'm my own person, with my own identity.
I won't be defeated by some imposter. Huh. New chip on the block actually managed to take him down.
Yeah, I guess I did.
Thanks for the help, Flash.
It's no problem, Captain. I look forward to helping stop criminals with you. I'll see you around.